Yes, good evening, girls. Today we are going to see the new topic. That is new book number 4. The Mill on the Floors, book number 4. And the name of the book is The Valley of Humiliation. So, what is humiliation? Humiliation means make someone feel ashamed, foolish by their activity. It is called as humiliation. This is the 4th book we are going to see today. So far we have seen 3 parts of the book. The book number 1, the boy and the girl. Second one, the downfall. And the third one, I couldn't remember, but here I can see. The third book, the downfall. Actually, third book is the downfall. What about the second one? I remember the first one. First one, the boy and the girl. The boy and the girl. Second book is school time. Yes, now I remember. And the third book is the downfall. And the fourth one is the valley of humiliation. What happened to their humiliation? What happened? That is the new book we are going to see today. Okay, in this book we have totally 3 chapters. We can complete it so soon because we have only how many chapters? We have only 3 chapters in this book. Okay, here you can see the first chapter, a variation of Protestantism unknown to Bosset, which means in this book we are going to see about the spiritual aspects. See, in this chapter, author brings out the general issue. He has given the break for the story. We don't have the story, the continuation of the story in this part. We have break from the story, and so in this first chapter we don't have anything about the story. We have only about the religious issue. That's what I told you. Protestantism, which means religious aspect and the tradition followed in the family as well as in the culture as well as in the city or a village. So in this first chapter we have seen entirely different concept about the story, and we didn't and there is no complete story is given in the chapter number 1. So chapter number 1 comes with the general ethic, that is general concept of spiritual. So let us see the second chapter. In the second chapter, the torn nest is pierced by the thorns. Thorns means a sharp, the sharp needle in the plants is called as thorns. So let us see Mr. Tulliver. We are going to see the second chapter from the book number 2. We have 3 chapters in this book, and in the first chapter we don't have anything about the story because it is very general topic. In that chapter author has given full and full about the religious concept, so there is nothing there is nothing in the first chapter for the story wise. So the story starts only in the second chapter. So let us see the second chapter. In the second chapter, Mr. Tulliver is recovered enough. He is recovered enough. The man who was sick, now he was recovered, and now he can attend to business. What business he has? He has his own mill previously, but now it was sold out. It was under the control of Vakim. So, but now he is ready for the business. So he acts as Mr. Wakim's manager. Who is the Wakim's manager? Tulliver is the Wakim's manager now. He has come back to his normal position. So he is recovered enough to attend to business. So he acts as Mr. Wakim's manager, but is constantly depressed and focused only on saving enough of his wages to pay back the creditors that he still owns. His main aim after his recovery is only about his earning, and about he have to pay his wages, he have to pay the creditors. So that alone remains in his mind, because he got more creditors, he have to pay back them, still he owns many number of creditors. So he just always thinks about only focuses on the saving enough of his wages to pay back the creditors. So he was keep on thinking about his earning, because he have to settle down for the creditors. Tom and Mrs. Tulliver both agree this is the honorable way to do. Tom, the son of Tulliver and the wife of Tulliver, agrees that this is a very prestigious issue, and this is a very right and honorable thing for the father of the family, or for the main member of the family, to take care of the family well in manner. So both agree this is the honorable thing to do so. So everyone does their best to help economize. See, Tom as well as his mother and the sister, everyone, they started to work for the family. Tom and Mrs. Tulliver both agreed this is the honorable thing to do. So everyone does their best to help economize it, because they have to bring the family to the normal position. So all the family members, they started to work, and they started to maintain the economies of the family. So they do, so at least they just want to do the best. Tom continues at his job, and as I told you earlier, in the book number 3, he got appointed and he was working in the bookstore, and he is a bookkeeper. He is a bookkeeper, saying very his job training in bookkeeping, saying very little in the short period he is at home. Okay, after his education, he went to the boarding school. Again, from the boarding school, again he came back to the home due to his father health condition. Now he is supporting to his family, and he, for a very least, he was in the house for a very short period. Maggie internal struggle continues as her passion and sense of the self contrast greatly with the facts of her situation. And Maggie shows that she is ever supporting the family, and she shows a self contrast greatly with the facts of her situation. So the situation is going on like this. She seeks an understanding of her sufferings. So she is worrying about the sufferings, and she worries about the family situation now. Her mother tries to spare her hard work. So her mother, whose mother? Maggie mother, she want to do some spare hard works to retain the life of the family. So like this, the things are going very worst. As well, each and everyone has given a part to work for the family, as well as they want to make each and every day frail means weak. Okay, they want to bring up the days more frail each day. The aunts and uncles visit very only rarely, as their social ties are becoming strained in misfortune. So, no one is supporting their family. The aunts and the uncles are visiting very rarely due to their misfortune in the life. No one is supporting no one is supporting the family of Mr. Tulliver. So the uncles and auntie visits only rarely, and they are not ready to support for the family, as their social ties are become strained. Whose social ties are become strained? Tom, Mr. Tulliver, life has been strained in the misfortune. Due to his misfortune, he can't settle up well in his days. So this is the chapter number 2. Okay, so we'll see the last chapter, chapter number 3, a voice from the past. Bob Jarkin. Okay, Bob Jarkin, he is a friend of Tom. He comes to give Maggie some books he brought for her because he remembered how upset she was when her family books were sold. Okay, the small boy Bob Jarkin, he visited the house of Maggie, and he has given some textbook for her to read because due to her family situation, her books was sold. Even the family books were sold, and she might be in the upset. So she have to overcome from such upset, so he presented books for her. Some books he bought for her because he remembered how upset she was when her family books were sold. So to overcome such situation, he gave few books to Maggie to read out. Maggie, who has been very unhappy, is grateful now. Maggie was very upset and she was not at all happy because of the situation, because of the many things which was happened unexpectedly to her family. But now, after getting the textbooks, she is very grateful. She is very grateful to the Bob. One of these books which was presented to Maggie by Bob Jarkin was Thomas A. Kempis Imitation of Christ, Jesus Christ சொல்லுவோம்ல, that book. So Imitation of the Christ, which causes her to have a spiritual awakening. Even that book is about Christian story, and it was the imitation of the Jesus Christ book, and she was more cause, and she believed, and it brings a spiritual awakening about the book. She believes that reunification of her personal desires is the answer to finding the peace and happiness. She feels peace and happiness only by reading the book, and she want to bring her personal desire. What is her personal desire? Her personal desire is to bring the family into the good control, as well as he want to see uh, Philip Vakim. So she has bring her personal desire as answer to find peace and happiness. So that has been eluded her. Eluded her means so far she was very much vexed due to many unexpected situation happened in her life, and even she want to bring her family, and she want to bring back escape, eluded means escape. So far she don't have any happiness or peacefulness in her family. That has been eluded her means avoided, escape from her. Now she takes up sewing in order to contribute to the family. Sewing means stitching. So she sew in order to contribute to the family fund, because to come back from the hard life, and his father her father, Tom father, as well as Maggie father, have to give the amount to the creditors. So each one contributed by their working. Now so Maggie, she takes a sewing order to contribute to the family's fund. But Tom disapproves her desire to stitch or to earn from the sewing, because Maggie reads to her father, but her newfound faith is of no comfort to him. So far she was very comfort to her father, but now she want to work for the family, but this was not agreed by by her brother. He dwells on how his situation will utterly affect Maggie's prospect, and maintains his use of revenge against Vaki. So even though when Maggie is ready to work for the family, she can sew in the tailoring machine, and she can contribute some amount from her side to the family. But Tom is not interested to bring her sister into work and to get money and to settle down in the life. And he one thing he want to do is that he want to win, he want to maintain his of revenge, he want to take revenge against Vakim. So this is the main aspect. The Tom he got in his mind. Okay, girls. So here we can see this is the book number 4. The book number 4 is the shortest lesson, ma. This is the shortest lesson of this book, and we have only very least important to the plot. We don't have that much of important plot in this chapter, but it is very significant thematically, very significant, ma. Significant means important. Mm. So in this chapter, as I already told you, very simple, as well as, once again, very simple chapter, as well as very least important plot. So we have significant thematically means subject. The first chapter of the book 4 is the true center of the novel. We have 29 chapters, ma, right from the book number 1 up to book number 7. We have 29 chapters. So in this book we are going to see about various understanding between Maggie and Tom, the two major importance of the chapter. So here I have explained you about book number 4. Okay, girls, kindly go through. I will continue with the book number 5.